Your free throws for James Young.
Has to be said, this game has to be the game in which James Yap has had to bleed for his points the most in a long time, because he was touching 20 easily the entire Raider Shine series, and in game 1 of this series he was up in the 20s as well.
That's 14 for Yap, and that last free throw shot brought to you by BMEG Derby Ace Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa Llamado. Still more final action to come here on Solar TV. Keep it here. Back to the action at the Big Dome. Fourth continues between the BMEG Derby Ace Llamados and the San Miguel Beermen, and the Beermen still finding ways to hold on to this lead.
It's just a beautiful move on part of Josh Villanueva. Change of pace and not killing your dribble to get all the way to the cup.
James Yap. Now Simon. And the San Miguel defense really hounding the guards here. And the BMEG Derby Ace coaching staff are up in arms saying that Gabe Freeman interfered with that shot.
But he did touch that basketball. The question is, was it on the cup or was it above the cup? Two different things. If it's sitting on the cup, you can't touch it. But if it's not on the ring itself, it looks like that's halfway in, though.
Tony Washam will not be denied this time around. That's his 25th point of the ball game. So the lead has stood at 4 for quite some time now. Ildefonso. And jumper hits nothing but air. And now the Llamados have a golden opportunity now to cut the lead to 2. James Yap off the screen, one hand, no. And Freeman inhaling that rebound.
Mark Pingers actually gave James Yap a good look going to the basket, just couldn't finish.
In the hands of Freeman. Down to 3 seconds. Ildefonso forced to take the jumper. Freeman, however, still active on the board. Simon interfering with that shot. Oh, and now it's Gabe Freeman's turn to have a taste of what Washam had earlier this game.
Gotta give it to the imports of both teams, tugging their shorts already because they have given up an A in terms of effort in this game.
And over to Chicky Reyes with this report.
Thank you, Vito. You know, Coach Shot knows a mismatch when he sees one. Knowing that the guard of Armin rather is James Yap is small, he wants their offense to attack that side continuously to force James Yap to work extra hard on defense. Vito?
Thank you, Chicky.
Color right there. Dondon and Mark Pingris, Dondon and Roger Yap. I think Dondon wasn't happy in the other set when Mark Pingris gave him a back pick that really nailed Dondon Ontiveros in the last set, in the last offensive set.
So Jay Washington coming back in. Alex Cabagnot also checking in for the San Miguel Beermen. And thanks again to Hanes, the official underwear of the PBA. And look who's earning his minutes here today for the BMEG Derby Llamados, Chris Timberlake. And Coach Ryan Gregorio calling for a timeout here with less than 6 minutes to go in the ball game. More PBA action after this. It's been an entirely different story from game 1 of this series. We have a battle here halfway through the 4th quarter. And Freeman rejecting that shot by Washam, but Washam gets it back off the steal by Timberlake, and a block on the other end.
So what they have to do now, they have to reset this clock, because this clock did not run after there was possession. There probably should be about 20 seconds on their shot clock because that shot clock stayed at 0 the entire time. Unless, because I didn't see the attempt actually touch the ring, but they're still going to give 24 to B-Meg.
Yep, slashes left.
Vito, what has worked for James Yap is that quick release out of that layup. Because after he releases the basketball, that's the time that the help comes, and they've been late. That's why he's gotten a total of 9 free throws in this game.
No stranger to pressure. James Yap manages to bring the lead down to 5, and it's now 15 points for Yap, most of them from the free throw line, as you mentioned, Jason.
No, he's a scorer. He'll take it anywhere. He'll shoot it from the outside. He'll go to the basket. And if he can make it from the free throw line, all the more better, because at least he doesn't have to get hurt while trying to shoot the free throws.
Cabagnot finds Washington. Washington against Pingris. That's traveling. And once again, that window of opportunity has presented itself to the B-Meg Derby Ace Llamados.
Well, you're right. That window has been there, but it's just that the Llamados can't seem to break down and break through that window.
You're right.
They've been close, but they haven't arrested that lead since they had a lead at 4-3.
Pretty much sticking to James Yap like glue. Yap, stop and go action. Off to the other corner, Timberlake. 7 seconds on the clock, leaves it for Rivas, and it's lost. Cabagnot with a steal. Santos down low, Washington. Oh, and that's out of bounds.
It's actually missed opportunities by both teams in situations where they could really score. Rafi Rivas couldn't control the basketball, and the same thing happened here on the other end.
Turnover situation maybe getting a little out of control here for the Beermen, with 23 already in this ball game compared to the 10 of B-Meg Derby Ace.
Oh, right there, wide open.
Nice find there by Rafi Rivas. And with Washam's 27th point, the Derby Ace Llamados are closer now than they have been all game long. And we've got a 30-second timeout brought to you by Handy Fix on First Aid and Bahimo Bonds, all seals all.
You know, that defense of San Miguel, we were giving praises to it in the first half, especially that half-court set. So when we see something like that happen, such a breakdown in which no one was actually guarding Washam, after Washam set a screen, parang nakakagulat, because you know, San Miguel, that's what they've done all throughout the game. Play excellent defense to cover up for that -13, for the 13 additional turnovers that they had. You look at this. You look at this play. Wala talagang tao si Washam eh.
San Miguel ahead only by 2. Cabagnot looking for a friend. And it's an offensive foul called against San Miguel.
That's another turnover. Alex Cabagnot upset about that play, but then, you know, sometimes there are instances where there's not enough ball movement, too much dribbling. That's when they get into trouble, and that's what happened right there.
Oh, and Rivas almost throwing that away, wasting some precious time on the shot clock. Timberlake takes a look, 3 seconds left, it's a steal. Ontiveros, almost throws it away, and the Llamados get it back.
San Miguel has really given huge opportunities to the Llamados. Another opportunity, a fast break situation, could not finish. And again, another opportunity for the Llamados to tie this game.
Oh, the breaks of this game that the B-Meg Derby Ace Llamados have enjoyed. And now they have a chance to tie this ball game, maybe take the lead for the first time in the second half.